One bright morning, the sun peeked over the hills, painting the sky golden. 5-year-old me woke up excited. Today was a day she, her 3 siblings, her 3 cousins, and her kitten Milo were all taking the cows out to graze on the big open land. Milo stretched, flicked his tail, and meowed as if saying, "I'm coming too." Everyone gathered outside. The cows stood patiently, their bells jingling softly. Me's siblings Ayan, Leba, and Zoya and her cousins Hassan, Rita, and Umar were all ready with sticks, water bottles, and snacks for the long walk. "Let's go!" Me shouted, holding Milo in her arms. The group started walking down the dusty path. The cows trotted along, tails swishing happily. Milo peeked over Me's shoulder, eyes wide with excitement. When they reached the open grassland, the cows began munching on the fresh green grass. The air smelled warm and earthy, birds chirped, dragonflies danced, and the wind brushed gently across the field. Me placed Milo down, and he chased butterflies, his tiny paws bouncing across the grass. The older kids set out a blanket under a shady tree. Everyone sat together, laughing, sharing snacks, and telling stories. Me giggled when Milo tried to steal a biscuit. But suddenly, ding ding ding, a cowbell rang loudly. One of the cows had wandered far away. "Oh no, we have to get her back," Leba said. Everyone stood up. Me pointed toward the far side of the field. "I see her. She's near the small hill." The kids split into 2 groups. Me, Milo, Ayan, and Rita went one way, while the others circled around from the opposite side. Milo ran ahead bravely, his tiny tail sticking up like a flag. When they reached the cow, she was nibbling grass, unaware she had wandered too far. "It's okay, girl," Me said softly, patting her side. Together, they guided her back toward the main herd. Milo proudly walked beside her like a tiny guard. When they reached the others, everyone cheered. "Good job, Me," and "Good job, Milo," Umar said. The rest of the afternoon was peaceful. The cows grazed safely, and the kids played games, making flower crowns for Milo. As the sun began to set, painting the sky pink and orange, they gathered the cows for the walk home. The bells jingled in rhythm as the big group moved together. Milo curled up in Me's arms, tired but happy. "We did it," she whispered, smiling. And with their siblings, cousins, cows, and one brave little kitten, they walked home through the golden evening, ready to tell everyone about their big grazing adventure.